Testing, testing. Happy Thursday, coaches. We're giving this another shot. I just went live a second ago and it had no sound. So come on in. If you see me looking down, it's me on my phone trying to find the live that actually works here. So let me delete the one that didn't have audio. Come on in. As you're coming in, drop into the comments, what is your number one goal for your coaching business for the month of March? Would love for you to drop that into the comments. Give me a hashtag live if you're here with me live, and a hashtag replay if you're catching us for the replay. All right, I'm just making sure the audio works. And it does. Okay, that makes me happy. The audio works. All right, come on in. I'm gonna make sure I'm tagging my people so you guys know we're going live. All right. All right, here we are live. Hopefully y'all found me again. Earlier I just went live and the audio wasn't kicking in, so I did a little restart here, so now it should work. So welcome. Really important topic today. We're talking about how to write an effective niche statement that will actually attract clients. Really important. So I know some of you have a niche, right? Some of you may not, and that's okay too. You still get a lot of learning out of today's lesson. But today is specifically about how do you describe that niche to others in a way that it will attract clients, in a way that it will actually attract clients. That's what this is all about today. So as you're coming in today, for those of you who haven't met me yet, my name is Betty Kemp, a business coach consultant for coaches. I'm a 3-time member of the Forbes Coaches Council, IPEC graduate. If we have any IPECians coming in with me, drop IPEC into the chat. I was ranked one of the top coaches in Denver and then again in Tampa by Influence Digest, and recently listed as one of the top 10 business coaches to follow by Life Coach Magazine. I share that to say this is part of what I train my clients to do, right? It's not just about choosing a niche, it's becoming a thought leader and an expert authority in your space, right? So when I'm talking about all these different ways that I've become an expert authority in my space, this is also what I teach. Last but not least, I'm the proud founder of the Corporate to Six-Figure Coach Academy. That's my program where we help corporate renegades, that's you guys, with a dream of coaching in their heart, ditch the 9-to-5 and repackage their genius into a 6-figure coaching business. So as always, if you'd like additional coaching support with your business, check it out. There's a link in the copy of this post where you can apply for a call with me so we can dig into your business challenges and goals. That's your opportunity to ask me any questions. And then from there, based on where you're at in building your business, I can either offer you some free resources or I can go over with you the different programs that we have that may be a fit for you. So essentially you'll leave, if you book a call with me, you leave with 3 things. 1, we will do a gap analysis. So what does that mean? It means I'll do a deep dive to uncover why you have not achieved your goals yet, or what is standing in the way. What's the next hurdle that you have to achieve in order to hit your goals? So we'll do a gap analysis. 2, you will learn the steps to take to achieve your business goals. And 3, you'll leave with some resources. So like I said, I have a vault of over 100 free training videos, or you might decide you want to learn more about working with me in the Corporate to Six-Figure Coach Academy. And I will then go through with you what our different package options and pricing options look like. So that is announcement number 1. Announcement number 2, real quick. And again, as y'all are coming in, give me a hashtag live in the comments or a hashtag replay. What's going on, Courtney? Thank you for joining us today. And let us know in the comments, March is upon us. What is your number 1 goal for your coaching business in March? And the reason I ask is if you share your number 1 business goal with me, I probably have a free training that I can shoot out to you based on whatever you share. Betty, this is my main business goal in March. I probably have a free training video I can share with you. Quick announcement before we get going here. For the first time in 6 months, we are doing a workshop. This is a free week-long workshop. It is a 3-step client acquisition system workshop. Okay, so we haven't run this for 6 whole months. We're kind of going light on workshops this year, so catch it while you can. This workshop is for coaches who want to start finding and landing clients while they are still at their corporate job, which will set you up for a smooth corporate to coach transition later on. You'll learn our 3-step simple client acquisition system. And the idea here is you're learning it without blowing your cover at your corporate job. You're learning it pre-launch, so no, you don't have to have a website in order to get clients. And you'll also be able to mitigate risk by bringing in enough coaching income to allow you to eventually transition out of corporate when you're ready, right? So we're doing all these things on the side for a smooth corporate to coach transition later on. So what will you learn? You'll learn how to leverage your inner circle in a natural, authentic, and service-driven way to attract and acquire your first set of clients. I'm going to go over with you market research so you can validate the market and how market research can actually lead you to client acquisition. I'll be going over where to find your perfect prospects. One of my most important calls that I will want you to attend during this workshop, the art of turning a complimentary coaching call into a client. So for those of you that have run complimentary coaching calls in the past and it seemed to go really well, and then you're like, ooh, how do I get this person to work with me? I'd love to work with this person. We're going to talk about how to take that complimentary coaching call and flip it into working with that client. So lots of good stuff. I'm also going to bring on a couple of my clients and former clients to give you a behind the scenes look and kind of a case study of how they have made the corporate to coach transition and are achieving back-to-back 10K, 14K months. So you will not only be learning from me, you will be learning from some of my clients, right? And learning what did they do to get to that point. So the workshop is starting Monday, March 10th. It is that week, Monday, March 10th to Friday, March 14th in the evening hours after work. All right, do be sure you register. Let's see if I can get into the comments and drop the registration link. So hopefully that worked. I dropped that into the comments. It's also in the copy near this video. Do make sure you register for a couple reasons. One, even if you can't make all the calls, although I am scheduling them after work, you can catch the replays. Okay, so really important. Register if you want to be able to catch the replays. We'll send you the replays. Also, by registering, you'll get all the collateral that goes with the free, totally free week-long workshop, right? So the workbook, etc. Now, quick, one last thing to say. For those of you who have attended a workshop with me in the past, so maybe you attended last year or 6 months ago, a workshop with me, I do recommend that you attend again. I do recommend you attend again. This material has been updated with the latest trends and shifts in the market that will require you to know in order to attract clients. So lean in here and write this down when I tell you what worked in 2024 will no longer be working in 2025. If you haven't noticed, things have changed, right? Things in the economy, social psychology, seller psychology, buyer psychology, social media algorithms, how people respond to outreach. All these things have been changing, right? Buyer's mindset. So we'll be teaching you and incorporating those new trends into this training. So please don't rely on, oh, you know, what I did last year, I'll just do it again this year. I'm telling you, if you replicate just what you did last year, it's not going to get you the same results this year. So be sure to register for the workshop. And also, I'll be doing free hot seat coaching each and every day. All right, so let's get into today's topic, how to write an effective niche statement that will actually attract clients. Okay, really, really important here, how to write an effective niche statement that'll actually attract clients. And what I'm going to do here, just to show you on my whiteboard, hopefully you can read that, my handwriting here. So this is essentially my signature methodology, right? The 5 C's of building a six-figure coaching business. And I'm showing you this high level. And I want to do this more often when I'm doing these mini trainings with you guys. I want you to understand within the bigger 30,000 foot view of what you're learning in terms of transitioning from corporate to coach. I want you to understand where each mini training that I share with you falls within the bigger picture, the bigger scope of what we're doing. So let me grab a different color marker here. So the 5 C's. So as a reminder, what are the 5 C's? C number 1 is choose your niche. So choose your niche. So in part 1, we're doing things like not choose your niche, but it's also messaging, positioning, market research, right? Creating an ideal client avatar profile, learning how to do ideal client avatar surveys. So that's step 1 is choose your niche, nail your messaging. Step 2, and again, this is my signature method that I teach my clients. I want you guys to understand where today's training falls within the bigger scope of how to hit your financial goals. Part 2, C number 2 is create a killer coaching package. And as a reminder, that doesn't just mean, oh, Betty, I'm good. I have 10 coaching sessions. That's my package. That's not a killer coaching package. I'm talking about, just like I have a signature methodology to get my clients from pain to dream, you too need to create a signature methodology that gets your clients from pain to dream. And not only that, you've got to do it in their language so they understand what you're talking about from a marketing standpoint. So in step 2, I help you create your own signature method. I've got a really great brainstorming activity I do with my clients. And then we create your deliverables, right? Which is something that's going to be valuable and help you increase the value of your package so you can also increase the price ticket. And it will make sense, right, to your potential clients when they say, okay, I see this as an investment, but you know what? I look at all the value and the investment makes sense. All right, that's what goes into step 2, create a killer coaching package. Step 3 is what I call curtains up, launch your brand. So it's the brand launch. So it's some of it is the systems, the tech, right? Making sure that all the different systems work together. So we do set that up in the background with you, right? Some of it is getting the website ready to go, right? Getting all your social media profiles optimized, all the things you need to be ready to launch. But here's the kicker with part 3, curtains up, launch your brand. What I see a lot of coaches do, they will have their website ready. They'll post on Facebook or Instagram or LinkedIn, hey, my website's live. Great, go check it out. And they'll have 50 friends or family, like their post, and that's great. And then tomorrow, the next day, it'll be crickets. It'll be crickets, right? And that's not a launch. So part of my background is copy communications for about a decade in the corporate world. And I was all about, creating effective launches using communication, right? If creating an effective launch for something that was happening within one of the Fortune 500 businesses I was working for. So we take that same kind of a mindset, and for your business, we need to create an effective launch that gets your ideal client avatars just as excited about your launch